New York just 15 years ago. One day telling their recipients to drink carrot juice. Didn't they tell the recipient to take golden seal? Well, when you does such a thing, you're showing and telling the world that you don't know what you're doing. And this is what happened to me when I went on WLIB. And I told the audience at WLIB that carrots were artificial. They all denied me. 1 year later, when Nova came up with the program, that not only was it artificial, they showed that it was made by crossing the Queen Anne lace and the wild yam. You do not mix herbs unless they belong to the same valence. What do I mean by that? I mean this. In the kingdom of life, a yarrow plant, which is known as the Queen Anne lace, could only and will only pollinate another Queen Anne lace. Why? Because the pollen carries the same amount of valence as the other. And through that process we know as chemical affinity, they join. Now, there is another mixture that we are totally unaware of beside the natural one, which is chemical affinity. The other one is a mechanical mixture. What is a mechanical mixture? A mechanical mixture is when you cut a sliver in a plant, like the Queen Anne lace, and you cut a sliver in another plant, and you take out the heart of the stem, and you put it inside the Queen Anne lace, and you tape it. That is hybridization. Black people knows nothing about this. And now this plant produces something other than what it was originally. Because now you're uniting Queen Anne lace with wild yam. You don't get the wild yam or the Queen Anne lace. You get what? A carrot. They went further to show that it was made in Holland. And little before that article came out, I had returned to the drawing board to find this carrot. I knew it was artificial. Why? Because it doesn't produce seed to reproduce itself. Carrot just does not produce a seed that reproduces itself. So I knew it was artificial. And beside that, it contains starch. When I go back to do my research, guess what I found? That the German made the lamb, the German made the barley. I said, oh no. This is why the Arabs are so indebted to Germany. Because the German make the Arab food. The Arabs has no food, you know. Arabia never had food. Arabia doesn't have food now. Nowhere in Arabia you find natural food. Everything the Arabs eat, the very Quran that they read came out of Germany. Also their food. If the German removed their food from the Arab, they starve to death. Oh, this is nasty, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. It's treacherous.